kids, good morning. Welcome back. I hope you all have practiced nicely and learn about increasing and decreasing pattern. Now it's time to learn about patterns with numbers as well as our last topic, that is tiling. Patterns with numbers. We have already learnt about the increase and decrease in numbers in growing and shrinking patterns. In patterns with numbers, we will learn about something as the numbers increases and decreases with bigger number. It is same as a skip counting. Let us see how. I am drawing here one number line. You all know that what is number line. Okay. So I am drawing here one number line. And many more. Here I have written the numbers from 0 to 7. Okay. Now here 0 to 2, then again 2 to 4, 4 to 6, and it goes on. Now you can see in this number line what is the pattern followed. Here the pattern is followed that the number increases by 2 every time. If we see the skip counting, 0, then plus 2, then it becomes 2, then plus 2 it becomes 4, then plus 2 it becomes 6. So what will be the next number after this? After 6, the next number will be 8. Then after 8 it will be 10. After 10 it will be 12. So the pattern rule here is plus 2. How plus 2? Every time we added plus 2 after the number. Let us take one more example on the number line itself. This number line is only for understanding, students. In exam, there will be no number line or you don't have to draw any number line. Okay. Now, here I am taking a skip counting of 1. So, here every time the number increases by 1. So, the pattern rule here will be plus 1, as here every time the number is increased by 1. Okay. Now, let us see one example where the number decreases, where we will do the skip counting. Okay. Now, here I have started from 6. Okay. If I start from 6, now here, can you see what is the pattern followed over here? Every time the number decreases by 2. Okay. So, we will write what will be the pattern rule over here. So, the pattern rule is minus 2. Every time we have subtracted 2. Okay. Now, what will come? What comes before 0? That is minus 2, then minus 4, then minus 6. So, every time we subtract 2 from the number. Okay students, let's do one exercise. Find the pattern rules and predict the next 3 numbers. Now, here we have to predict what will come next and we have to find out what is the pattern rule in this pattern. We have to write the pattern rule over here. Okay. Now 50, 40, 30. So you can see that after 50 we have subtracted 10 from this and we got 40. From 40 we subtracted 10 and we got 30. So what will be next? 20. Then 10 and then 0. So every time we have subtracted 10 from it, from the number. Yes, so the pattern rule is minus 10. Now here 40, 80, 120. So can you see, from 40 we have jumped, we have done double of it, so we have jumped plus 40. Then after 80 again plus 40, and I got 120. So what will be our next number? From 120, and we will add 40 in it. So 120, 130, 140, 150, 160. So our answer will be 160. Then again 40 jump, we will get 200, and then at last 240. So the pattern rule is plus 40. Every time we took a jump of 40. Now 74, 64, 54. Every time we have subtracted minus 10 from this. So what will be our next? What will be our next number? 74, 64, 54, 44, 34, 24. So the pattern rule is minus 10. So this is how we do the patterns in numbers by skip counting. Either the number increases or the number decreases. Let us see the last topic of our chapter, that is tiling. Have you seen tiling done at home, on your floors, on walls, in bathrooms, etc.? Different shapes of tiles are used to do that flooring. But what is tiling? Tiling is any pattern made of repeating shapes that covers a surface completely without overlaps or gaps. It means whenever the floors are made, we have seen that it looks same. There is no gap in between. Why it looks same? Because the tiles which are used are of same shape. It is not like that one circle is used, one triangle is used, one square is used, one rectangle is used. No, this tiling which are used to make the flooring, all the shapes are same. If it is used triangle, then every shape will be triangle. But arranging them is like that there no gaps remain between. So that is what tiling is. Whenever flooring is done, the same type of tilings are used. The same type of tiles are used. Now, have you observed the flooring in your house or elsewhere? You must have seen that the entire floor is covered without leaving any gaps. The floor has been tiled with squares, or with rectangle, or even with the triangle. Now, if the tilings are done, there is no gap left in between. Yes, it is arranged in this way. Yes, it is arranged in this way, and complete flooring is covered. Only those shapes are used which can combine and no gaps are left in between. So that is what tiling is. If it is a triangle, let's see how it is done. It is put in this way that the complete flooring is done. Yes, but have you seen that circular shape is used? If circular shape is used for tiling, you can see gap in between. Yes, you can see gap in between. It cannot be arranged in such a way that there is no gap in between. So that is not possible. Circular tiles cannot be tiled because they leave gaps, and they also make the wall wear. So only the shapes tiles are available in different sizes as well as different designs. So it makes our walls very pretty. Let us take one example and understand how the patterns are formed in tiling. Can you see over here? This design is used. It is in square shape. And can you see how it is arranged? Each and every tile is arranged in such a way that there is no gap in between. Correct? And see how pretty the design is. Here also you can see how the tilings are arranged. Yes, here you can see the shape is rectangle. The tiles used over here is rectangle, and how it is kept, how it is arranged. It is arranged in such a way that there is no gap left in between. So thank you kids. Here we are done with our chapter. Revise it nicely and practice it nicely. We will meet soon in our live session.